See. Again, good afternoon. Welcome. This is our learning lounge. So we are one of the few BPOs na nagdedicate me og learning place for employees. By the way, I'm Jose, and I am the caretaker of this place. So together with me is Hannah, and we have the grand team from marketing and talent bridging. So this afternoon, I believe we'll have our orientation, di ba? So kung what Qualfon is o unsa na siya. Sige. Uy, timing kayo. Let's acknowledge the presence of the husband of Miss Joey with them. Okay, I believe Miss Joey is around na. Please check. Okay. Start na ko. Padayon na ko. Sige. So Miss Jocelyn is on her way na. So allow me to start. So Qualfon is, I guess, kadungog na mo sa Qualfon before, or this is the first time you hear about Qualfon? First time or nakadungog na mo before? Any friends or family members na naa diri nagtrabaho? Kinsa? Nawala? Naa, few. Sige. So my task this afternoon is to share to you what this company is o unsay culture na naa na mo inside. Sometimes lahi ang perception sa tao ug lahi ang unsay naa na mo. So here. So each company has their own focus. Na yung mga focus kada company. But ang focus ni Qualfon is our mission, which is our people. So here. The person on the top is Mr. Alfonso. He is the owner of the company. So Qualfon is a sole propriety, mean to say dili siya kanang only one owner lang siya. So God blessed. Still, the company is so fluid when it comes to finances. And this is our CEO, Mr. Mike Maro, and the man of the house, our site director, who ma-meet niyo later, so Mr. Steve Brown. So Qualfon comes from the Spanish word cualidades in telefonica, mean to say quality on the phone. So Qualfon is a global provider of contact center, back office, and business process outsourcing. So right now, we're doing the BPO, na may back office, kanang sa payroll, sa IT services, we also have that. So we are present not only in Philippines, but around the globe. So we have most sites in US, in Mexico. For Philippines, we have 3 sites. 4. 1 in Cebu, 2 in Dumaguete, and 1 in Manila. So, and this is our history. So, by the way, let's acknowledge the presence of Miss Jocelyn Cannon, our director. Okay. So we just started. Okay. So this is our humble, all companies didn't start big. So nagsugod po taog simple lang. So Qualfon started way back in 1995 sa Mexico City. So makita na sa loyo? Makita na ninyo? Cute siya sa... Alright, this one. Oh, D-Day mo. Sorry. This one. So we started way back in Mexico City. And after a few years, around 7 years, nag-expand siya sa Monterrey, Mexico. And to make the history quick, in 2006, we opened a site here in Cebu. So to be specific, that was in Skyrise 1, Ms. Jo. Correct me if I'm wrong. Skyrise 1. Skyrise 1. Way back 2006. So we started with 57 employees, and at present we already have 3,000 plus employees just in this building. So, and after 4 years, we expanded in Dumaguete, and in 2013, so here, in 2013 there was this milestone. We did something. So we start growing bigger and bigger by acquiring companies. And in 2014, we opened a new site in Manila. And so we're growing. So this is our humble beginning, and now we're getting bigger. Not just physically. When it comes to numbers. So, okay. And what makes us different from other BPO is this. We are one of the few BPOs that is consecrated. What do you mean consecrated? Murag medyo, kung ano siya na word ba? Murag, ala, holy lagi. Pero dit po pasabot ang Qualfon consecrated kada hikap yung monitor, manguros mo ha? Oh. Dili, dili na sin. Consecrated means the company has been offered to God. Oh. So that makes us different from other BPOs. We focus on people na we value each one of us here. That's why in my prayer earlier, we thank you for being here this afternoon, morning naman. Nanad mi good morning, good permi. Oh. So we consecrate the company through Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is the patron of Cebu patrons of Cebu and Mexico. Sacred Heart of Jesus, kay pag-consecrate sa company, that happens in June. Oh. And Saint Michael, the Archangel, for the protection. So if you can see natay gamay na altar dira, sa kana siya. So we're protected by kon siya. Gi-offer na to ni sa Ginoo. So according to Mr. Alfonso, ang tag-iya sa company na the company is not his anymore, but he is just a steward of the blessings. So kana. So this is our mission. So kung millennial ka, hilig magitag mga shortcuts, so kani be the best BPO and make people's lives better. Kung hilig ka mo memorize, kinsa may estudyante may mo memorize diri. Kanang top 1 yun na. So we have the longer statement here, pero kani siya na statement na adire. So we have 2 points in our mission. First, be the best BPO. Of course, we need to do the best sa among field kung asa mi karon nami sa BPO. Makita ra sa luyo or medyo challenge gamay. Sige lang. And of course, and our higher goal is to make people's lives better. So unsay ginansya namo sa company goes back to people. So we try to share it to people na that's why we need to do the best in everything we do. If we do the best, if we deliver quality, mean to say satisfied ang clients, more business to come. And more business to come, more opportunities for the employees. So that's ang cycle sa among one mission. And in a more specific, we will be able to help people with what we want to do with their life. To be specific sa vocation. Vocation dili siya limited only to pare or madre ha. Kung unsay gusto mahitabo, especially parents, kung unsay gusto mahitabo sa inyong mga anak. Di ba? Maybe some of you ganahan yung manager, maybe ganahan mag-nurse, mag-engineer, sa kana siya. So right. And this is our mission. So we have what we call our coat of arms, our belief. During old times, ang nagid siya gitawag ng mga shield gani before. During mga kuan siya Renaissance period ba na? And we have the star in the middle. This reminds us that we have our one goal, our mission. So if we are in trouble or gone, we have to go back. Someday mo focus. Be the best BPO, make people say. And that's the center. And this symbolizes these people. So we honor diversity. We respect diversity of people. Regardless of who you are, as a kagikan, we will respect you. Not just because you're a Qualfon employee, but you are a person. So tao ka, nangyari dire sa kana. Now, this is part of the introduction of our company. I would like to jump with your misconceptions. So okay, I would like to ask the parents, what are your misconceptions sa BPO? Unsay naa sa inyong mind na ay BPO, call center, unsay misconception ninyo? Ini misconception na kanang murag na nasa mindset ba na ayo anong BPO dong oy kay ko ana dong. I want you to be honest, walay mawa na to, sige. Mga comments baka na murag ay ayo ana kay kuan. Ugoy-uyab. Agoy. Unsa seminaryo na lang, di pwede mag-uyab bitaw. Alright, muna una kuan. First misconception ay ayo ana kay graveyard wa kay pahuway. Ang badiklak magbali. So far in Qualfon, not all are graveyard. Na may mga account na panggabi, na po mga account na pambuntag. And ang atuang services diri not only during at night. So kana siya. So na po siya pambuntag na panggabi. Yes, na panggabi but na pangbuntag po. Kani undisciplined ko no mga call center agents, mga employees sa Qualfon. Not in Qualfon na mga call centers na kuno kanang mga pariwarak kuno. Oh. But so far sa akong nakita, dili na siya, it doesn't start sa BPO. Yes, Miss yeah, Miss Joey would like to speak something.
Okay. I'll go back to the graveyard shift, ha? This is true. We work during the graveyard shift, but dili tanan and not always a graveyard shift. While there are those nga magsugod at 8 o'clock in the evening and will finish at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, there are also those nga magsugod at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but doon na say mga magsugod yun og buntag. Now, what I wanted to emphasize here is, kinsa diri dunay paryente nga mga nurse? Or dunay kaila nga nurse? Dunay mga kaila, di ba? They also, sometimes, they also work night shift. Yes? And in fact, they do not only work 8 hours, they work 12 hours. Yes? Okay. The hotel industry, for example, do na sad sila yung night shift. Kay do naman gihapon tay kliyente pang night shift. Correct? It's just that, and mao ni akong among ibalik-balik ug ingon, thank you, nga ang BPO industry is just being highlighted because of the number of employees that we are catering to. But most definitely, dili lang siya mao ang industry nga nag-offer o graveyard shift. Now, second, undisciplined. Again, and this is also one of the reasons why we specifically requested and made it part of the memorandum of agreement that we are having with the schools for the parents to be here for an orientation. It's because, number one, the undisciplined. Of the industries we have in the Philippines and possibly all over the world, ang BPO mao'y dunay pinakabatanon nga mga trabahante, right? We accept 18 years old. Sa atong mga panahon, nag-eskwela pataani, di ba? Wapagani tay buot. But then this opportunity has been presented to us. So, the discipline part, we will have to ask the parents and the teachers that we do this hand in hand. Magtinabangay ta. It's in the same way nga we cannot we do not expect the school or the academe to discipline the children because discipline has to start at home, right? And the teachers, the academe and the educators, they also have a role to play in the discipline part. And kami sad as a company, probably what sets us different from other BPOs and from any other company for that matter is because we are also interested in disciplining. Not the negative side of it, but imparting the values of the company to your children. But all these have to be done hand in hand. So kamong mga batanon, students, no? So mga bata, 18 na dito. But sige, let me just refer you as mga bata. We are not doing this for us. The teachers, Dr. Alberca, for example, your new principal, your teachers here, they already have a career. Kami, doon na namin mga trabaho. And so, simply put, we are doing this for you. So the parents, for example, participation in this partnership is for you to provide support and guidance sa inyong mga anak. Like, dong, day, mata na. Padong na ang imuhang duty. Or dong, day, you still have to work at night. Uno nga sana ninyo ang inyong Mobile Legends. Maybe from 5 hours a day, cut it down to 1 hour per day. Ang inyong Facebook, maybe from 7 hours a day, cut it down to 2 hours or 1 hour. So what I'm trying to say is, regulate your social media, your gaming life, because you now have a different life and you are entering adulthood. So, kami sa amo ang panahon kanaging magpanikad mi nga mo kanus amang gyud mi mo graduate, di ba parents? You can relate to that. Kanus amang gyud mi mo graduate. Na gyud mi among trabaho, na gyud mi among kwarta, paliton gyud among atmong tanang gusto. Only to realize then when we graduate, we start working, then hello, there are more responsibilities. That is adulting. So right now, you are given an opportunity to somehow see the other side without necessarily transitioning or fully transitioning to adult life. So take this as an opportunity for you to grow, to prepare for college, to help your parents, right? And who knows, naan ninyo ang someday mupuli na mo diri or even sa inyong mga teachers.
All right, the third one is no career growth daw kuno. O muna gingon na maybe some of you na mga friends na nag 5 years na call center agent gyapon, 7 years na call center agent gyapon, pero tanawan nimo kada buwan nag-ilis og kompanya, unsaon pa-grow? Career growth here, I would like to give myself make myself as an example. I started as an agent way back 2010. Pila man ka department sa akong gilabngan. So, and this is one thing I learned. If you don't believe in yourself na mo grow ka in your career, di gyud ka mo kan. If your parents won't believe in you and you won't believe in yourself, who will believe in you? So more gina siya. I grow in my career because baga lang kog naong. Tinuol bitaw. That's an honest thing, di ba? Unsa may Bisaya sa confidence? O di ba? Para gud. Unsa may Bisaya sa confidence, teachers? Di ba, honestly speaking, dili tanan may English. Guys, dili tanan mayog in English na hire. And I think all people who are confident, bisag magabali ang in English, who think that they can speak English na hire. Kung Bisayo na to, di tayo mag-in English na hire, pero tanan bagagnang na hire. Oh, kintuon lang ko galingon. Tinuod bitaw na guys. Mao gina asay mo tabang ko sa recruitment, makita nimo na mayo siya in English, BS English graduate. Pero nag-interview nimo lack of self-confidence. Mawa ra gyud siya. Career growth has relative siya sa confidence. Oh. Ug na kay goals imong kagalingon na mo grow gyud ka. That's it. Mora gyud na siya. Sige, Miss Joey.
Okay. I really like discussing about the BPO misconceptions. Something caught my attention what Jose mentioned. Katong magbalhin-balhin og trabaho. Finding a job does not necessarily mean growing in your career. No? Kay he mentioned nga if you have been in the business or in the industry for 5 years but you also moved 5 times in that span of 5 years, then unsa man ang career nga inyuhang ma-build. Right? So mao na siya nga ang perception sa ubang tao inig pangutana sa silingan, unsa may imong trabaho karon day dong call center agent. And then the following year, unsa may trabaho nimo karon day dong call center agent. And then the following year, call center agent. So we cannot blame other people for having that misconception because at some point the participant or the industry, the agent per se has also contributed to that perception. Nga naman, tungod sa kapuwag lubot. This is live? Yes. Okay. Okay, hi. This is live. But anyways, that's what I meant. So, that's what I meant. So, bato-bato sa langit ang tamaan, wag magalit. But really, case in point, Jose Bellarmino, he started here as an agent. He was an undergrad when he started working with us. He became a QA analyst. From being a QA analyst, somehow, tungod sa iyang kabagagnaong, we had an activity. He introduced himself to me, and then when I got an opportunity to start a new department, so the person I had in mind was him. Because also of his background. So you see, he was downright with his claims nga, ang kabagagnaong kung tarungon pagdala will take you to places. Let me emphasize that. Kung tarungon og dala. Okay? That. Now, Another example, and this one is my favorite. Our operations director in Cebu, and he is handling the biggest account in Qualfon, the global Qualfon. Used to be an agent when he started with us. His name is Alfie Torres. He was an agent, then he became a QA supervisor, and then he became an operations supervisor, an operations manager, and now he's an operations director, earning six digits. Not the first digit, but more than that. More than that, pag yun. 6 digits. Kakompute mo, 6 digits. And mind you, when he started with us, he was also an undergrad. He was also an undergrad. But he pursued his education while working with us. He took ETIAP, and after taking ETIAP, he took his master's and he continued his learning still with us. So you see, again, balik ko na ko ha. Finding a job or moving to another company does not necessarily mean career growth. So you have to painstakingly, and you have to painstakingly, deal with the situations you have. And this is something I would also like to tell you ahead. When we work, it's not, everything is not sunshine. It's not at all a bed of roses. Like Dr. Alberca here, just ask him how many hours he spends at work, and not necessarily him staying in the office. You bring home at work, sir, right? And how many hours sleep do you get every day?
Even when I was still a principal, I used to stay in the office up to 9 o'clock in the evening.
How about you, ma'am? How many hours? Right. And mind you, the normal working hour should have only been 8 to 9 hours. But you see, kanagay, ang akong gusto ipasabot is, hala kanindot niya kadako niyag sweldo, hala kanindot niya kadako niyag posisyon. The question is, are you willing to put in the efforts they have put in? Because if you do, then it's not impossible for you to be where they are, for you to be where we are right now. So do not expect nga nagyabag-yabag ta sa trabaho sometimes, because there are days that when we wake up, kanang kapoy lang gyud, dili ta ganahan mo trabaho, and then wala lang, absent lang ko, call in sick. Right? I'll use what I read in Facebook ha. Dili ta maghinilas kay pobre ta. No? But seriously, you want to be a mediocre employee? You want to be, it's enough lang you earn. You have you take home something at the end of every payday, it's okay. That's your choice. But if you want to have a career growth, you want to be somewhere someday, you want to be able to influence and have the opportunity to help more people, then have it in your mind that you also have to be willing to put in the effort that's necessary for you to be where you are. Because wala sila na principal for nothing. You've heard it from Dr. Alberca. You've heard it from Madam Principal. So, and it's the same thing that I'm putting to you right now, ang challenge. And again, nindot kaayo ang inyuhang opportunity because you are still in your senior high years. Imagine where you can be 2 years, 5 years from now. So kami, naabot nami sa inani among posisyon, pila na among mga edad, right? Kung sa amo ang panahon, niuso pa ni nga industry, then maybe taas pa ang amo ang naabtan. So, something we only got in our 40s, you can get it when you are possibly 25. Wouldn't you like that? You like it? Or dili? No? Magsige lang kitag Mobile Legends and Dota? No, ayaw sa di-underestimate ang Dota o Mobile Legends ha, kay nasay na mga milyonaryo ana. But, percentage-wise, gamay ra kaayo. Next. Liberated. Akong tiwason, Jose. Akong tiwason. Liberated. Open-mindedness, being expressive, is not necessarily liberated. If you come, we go to Webster, ay Google na di Iron. Webster pa manggod sa among panahon. The word liberated does not necessarily mean bad. No? It is being open-minded. It is being liberal. Diba? In the same way, nga doon naman gani course nga liberal arts, sir, right? Okay? But what does liberated mean in the context of our community? It is possibly having multiple partners, and that's what is sadly and unfortunately being associated to the BPO industry. So having multiple partners, this month lain, and then the next month lain. So, and ghosting is a trend right now, right? So parents, again, this is where we need your support and guidance as well. Wala na. Wala na siya. So, that's it. What I would like to say about Qualfon is, we are not only interested in your sons and daughters being employees of Qualfon. As a consecrated company, the way we operate is beyond business profitability. We looked at job opportunities as a moral responsibility and an economic responsibility, rather than just looking at you as mere numbers and something or something that can add up to our class fill. We are interested in your children, in your sons and daughters, to work with us, and when they work with us, they will also contribute in the mission of the company, which is to be the best BPO and make people's lives better. So if you have questions later, Steve Brown, our site director for Cebu, is also already here. Please feel free to ask questions.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Joy, for that. Good afternoon, sir. All right, now I would like to move to what is expected from you. Especially kanina itong mga interns pohon. Lain man naman ang expectations both sides, diba? You have an expectation for the company, and we also have an expectation for you guys. All right. I drafted it in a way that we do our mission, our values. So this is our values: service, teamwork, results, integrity, dignity, encouragement, and spirituality. So I'd like to start with service. Okay. For service, we value helping others. So mean to say, if you will be an employee of Qualfon, make it a habit that you can do your helping hand. You can help others. Oh. Now, for example, when you will be in a team, if someone needs you, or for example, the operations needs you to be there, I hope you are ready to give your helping hand. Yes, willing ko mo adto karon to help. Di kayo mo ingon, ay kapuya na duty oy. Next one is collaboration matters. Qualfon is a big team kung tanawin mo yung bigger scope. Each one of us plays an important role. The same thing as you. Di mo yun, JT raman ko dire. Intern ako. Regardless, you still have to collaborate. Mean to say, when your supervisor say, mag-meeting ta after shift, let's do meeting after shift. If na new orientation, you have to go for the orientation. Third one is goal matters. Sige, unsa may goal ninyo as intern? Ha? Unsa man? The company has its own goal. the same thing as you, di ba? Ang main goal siguro ninyo is mahuman sa yung intern, makatrabaho ko, di ba? And employability. But if ever di mo mahuman sa yung intern, mag-get na nyo yung goal ninyo. Yes or yes? Di. Yes sir. It's a no, di ba? So we need to focus kung sa may goal na to, nganong mag-intern man ko sa Qualfon, nganong mag-intern man ko sa Qualfon. Oh. Third one, integrity. Okay, honesty matters. This is what matters to us. Kung bunalan mo si mama, kung tugan mo si tinuod rin ni Qualfon, we value it. Oh. Qualfon will hire you as you as a person. I hope if you decide to leave as a person. Never be like a dog. Kahit lagbiya or kanang kuan. Mag-ghosting according to Miss Joey. Oh. So let's be human here, which is the next is integrity. We have to respect each other here. Oh. So, Miss Joey.
Or possibly we attended a party the previous night, and then there's a birthday party or team building somewhere. Part of it everything is be honest. We normally get the most favorite or the most popular quality is what LDM, KA, what else? Fever. Those are abuse reasons. Of course, not discounting the real one. But I just posted something earlier on Facebook, and I was thinking about this session today. When I was coming here, when we are applying for a job, when we look for a place for us to have an immersion, it's like we offer the world, diba? Same with the same thing in courtship. And when you are in the early stage of courtship, we offer the world to the partner that we want or we like, right? And then once you landed the job or you get the job, that's when you realize, it's not a better process. There are responsibilities. There are responsibilities that we need to deliver. There are scores that we need to hit, and many more. But then it is part of integrity that when we enter a workplace or when we get ourselves into a relationship, whether for an immersion, for an employment, for any partnership for that matter, as human or humanely, then it is a big part of integrity to also be real and get real as to when or why would you like to leave. Because it will be perfectly understood. And another part is to also express and tell your supervisors openly or your trainers, for example, if you are having a difficulty. Otherwise, if you don't speak up, then you won't get helped. We are not mind readers. Your supervisors are not mind readers. The same way your teachers are not mind readers. You also have to speak up. You also have to do your share. Okay?
Yeah, thank you for that, Miss. So in dignity there, I would like to add up, respect doesn't come from others, it also comes from you. So if you will be working with us, let's also respect not only other people, but also the workplace. Let's wear as decent as possible, na dili na makita ng kalag. Oh. So let's be formal when we will be here kay usahay. usay manulob na dili mao. So let's respect the place, let's respect others by being modest in ourselves. So kana siya. And encouragement, I missed something here. So nagredundant siya. I mean to write there supposedly is care matters. So you are in one team soon kung asa man mo, being for others and journey with them matters gidya. Oh. So maybe naisilingan ninyo ng mga kalisod. Being open to others is not something bad, ha? Oh, bro, problema ko, Brad. O ani. Oh. So kana siya. We encourage you to be transparent. We encourage you to be open. Oh, even to your superiors. And spirituality, maybe spirituality and religiosity, mao ni siya ang duha ka butang na mura siya gilibog sa mga tao. Religiosity is what you do at the church. Spirituality is what you do to yourself. So for us as Qualfon employee, you matter to us. So be here, show up yourselves, let's work together as one. Oh. So kana. Now what is expected from parents? Dili ra po din yung mga anak among gikuan. Ang success sa inyong anak, whether you like it or yes, parents have something to do with you. Oh. Moni, I guess Ms. Joey already mentioned this earlier. You need to support your children. Oh. And also to guide them, especially sweldo. Ito. May katawa rin.
Yes. The salary. And this is I guess this does not only apply in the BPO industry. And this is a concern for all of us. It does not matter how much we earn if we don't know how to spend it wisely. So, and why are we emphasizing the finances on this orientation? Because we know for a fact that you have something bigger to prepare for in the future. Not all senior high students are given the opportunity to have an immersion like this and to be paid for the immersion. And I will also mention, I would like to mention an immersion student we had from APAS National High School last year, Evander Salazar, and he is still connected with Qualfon until today. Now on tier 3, and before graduating in high school, he was already able to buy a tricycle for his father. So, wouldn't you dream of that? You know, we see the sacrifices of your parents. You see them more than we do. Parents, have you sacrificed for your children? Yes? Buhaton tanang mahimo just to be able to provide for that project. Correct? Kanang magdrama tagamay. Ganahan mukaon, ganahan mag-Jollibee. Ang mama or ang papa to congratulate themselves a little bit for the hard work done. But then, they said, next month na lang because doon na pa'y project ang ako ang anak. Correct? Yes? So, children or students, you now have an opportunity to return the favor this early to your parents. So, do not waste this chance. And guidance. Later on, well, they will be on board with us. They will start receiving their own salary. And then you will hear this a lot from your children. We are going for a team building. Mind you, team building is different from team outing. So please take time to ask your children later on, is it really team building or drinking session? Okay? And so students, we know the moves. We've been there. Ikaw ra. but please, going out with your colleagues every now and then, especially after payday. And again, you also have to congratulate yourselves. You also have to relax a little bit, but you have to know your limits. And parents, please take time in asking your children, where are they going? What time are they coming home? What time are they sleeping? So they can also wake up in time for when they go to work. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally present at work. Okay? So, I hope we are understanding each other on that part. So on this regard, may we ask for Dr. Alberca, Steve, to be here in front so we can proceed with the formal MOA signing. And unless you have questions, promise, pwede kita dili mag-in-English. Do you have questions? Sure? Yes, ma'am. Yes. There are... okay. They are already considered employee while they are doing their immersion with us. The company team building is different because we normally organize that, twice a year? And that's through family days, which parents, siblings are invited. And second, it's during year-end or Christmas parties. The rest are team outings. So, as to their participation or attendance during that team outing is optional on their own. Did I answer your question, ma'am? Okay. So, and mao to'y akong gipasabot kaganina nga, take time asking your children if it's really team building, and please don't say I'm Killjoy or I'm KJ. No, I understand. Again, as mentioned, I understand that from time to time you have to go with your colleagues, you have to go with your teammates, you have to party a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with it, for as long as it is always in the boundaries of reason and ethics, values, and professionalism. Nya, make sure nga the following day, you can still show up at work before time. Anything else? Huh? We have the site director for Cebu here, Steve Brown. If you want to ask questions, he can also answer. We have our team here. Ang katong basin ganahan mo mangutana sa mga batanon-batanon. Huh? These are including myself are the ones young and the young ones here. Questions? Pwede rata binisaya. Yes, ma'am. How many hours a day? This is 9 hours a day. 9 hours per day. Oh no, technically. No, technically it's 7.25 hours. So it's 8 Yes. So it's 8 hours. So it's actually 1 hour less than the traditional. Breaks are paid. Yes, yes, yes. No, not necessarily. At some point, when you are assigned on a certain shift, and we try to make it a point to put you together in one shift, so you can already become an inherent support system for each other. Nga inig duty ninyo, dili mo mailang or mabag-uhan because you have people familiar to you. But this is what we discussed with Dr. Alberca. If you report between working or between starting at 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. or 3 a.m., it's better for you to start at 8 a.m. Why? Because it's not yet too late to look for transportation. It's safer than going out of the house at around 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning. And then by the time you finish your shift, that's around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, then it's safer because the sun is already out and more people at work. Napay questions? Sir, you have a question? It's 640 hours, sir. It's 640 hours. But, yes. 640 hours equivalent to 4 months? 5 months? 80 days. More or less 4 months, 4 or 5 months, but that's less than the days off month. So, yes, 5 days a week. 5 days a week. And they have the option to continue working with us even after the immersion. Same with Evander, the one they mentioned earlier, who is still with us up until now and at tier 3 at that. Agents have a leveling. They start with tier 1, so tier 3 is already a higher level amongst all the agents. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am. Would you like to address that?
This is how we come up with a schedule for the grade 12, di ba, sa atong sabutan. They have to finish all the subjects intended for senior high school. So pag grade 11 pa lang ani nila, di ba, daghan na sila subject. Katong mga prerequisite gi-offer to namo daan sa grade 11. So they're given enough time to have the immersion, nga full immersion. So inig-start nila sa immersion, dili na nimo balik sa eskwelahan kay para mo eskwela pa. Diba? So full immersion sila. After the 80 days work immersion here, they will be going back to school to continue sa subject nga wala pa nila nahuman. Okay? So for the case ani nila nga batch, sa regular ani nila, inig second semester, nalalang nila sa 3 or 4 ka subject. Diba? So kana na lang. So schedule na siya from 6:30, pinakadugay mahuman alas 9 or alas 10. So sa ilahang case, kinapa man sa balikon nga 1 grading period, so mo continue pa may from 10 until sa 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Pero kutob na lang kung unsay coverage nga wala na cover nga ilahang nabiyaan while they are on the immersion. That is why Evander, last year's batch, he was able to continue kay after niya na-comply tanan, nga nahuman niyang grado tanan sa first semester, pag human ni grado sa second semester, gamay naman lang kayong oras ang klase, alas 10 naman lang kutob. So taas pa kayong oras sa Evander, that is why ni continue siya sa trabaho. Oh, they can arrange that. Okay? So, mo na tanan gibuhat sa eskwelahan nga mahanay kay kabaw mi nga there are a lot of opportunities for students to work after high school if they want to work or if they want to continue study at the same time finance their study as well. Okay? Iyaha gyud na siya, ma'am. Depende gyud na ninyo. That is a matter of prioritizing everything that he can manage his time while he was studying. He is also earning. At the same time, he can finance his study. That is what Evander is doing. Okay, mo na siya. Very good example you get to si Evander last batch. Okay? Na-answer ni mo na ko yung pangutana, ma'am? Okay. So, yes. So, karong mga panahon na manggod, daghan kay opportunities ang mga bata. Okay? Ang atoa lang, we need to guide them asa ni nga mga opportunity nga makaswak sila and they can manage their time without sacrificing nga dili sila human silang eskwela. Di ba? Pwede sila mo eskwela at the same time they can study. Daghan tana. Daghan tana nga opportunity. I have an example, Faliado there. She is studying at the same time working. No. So, depende gina sa pag-manage. Unya, wala na siya problema sa iyang grado. Wala na naghagbong-hagbong. So, it is a matter of discipline. And it is a matter of prioritizing and kuan. Diba? So, anagid, kita kami as teachers, ma-support me. Kamu sa parents, you have to support also your child or your sons and daughters. Okay?
Any other questions before magpinirmahay? Please take this opportunity now so at least you can be clarified and you can ask, you can really get the answers coming from us, either from the school or from the partner industry. Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just would like to emphasize about this, since we are going to have the MOA, after the MOA signing, you are bounded with the work immersion program. So that means you have to finish 640 hours. So that means you cannot stop. Once you have started, since you're going to start with a 2 weeks training, so meaning you have to end the 640 hours. You cannot tender resignation because you are under in the MOA. Please remember that you are under with the MOA. So dili pwede nga muundang ko kay kapoy ko, kay nahadlo ko, di ko ka mauan ni. So you have to do your best. There are a lot of people out there who will help you out. We in the school, we are here to support you out. There are times nga lisod jud kaayo, like after the training, mo help out jud sila tanan nga all of you will be able to pass. Nga adto jud mo sa floor tanan, sa production floor jud mo. So after nito sa production floor, dito naman na ang kulba. Dito naman na, ma-discourage da yun. Dili pwede nga bay, mangundang ta. Dili na siya pwede. Bay, lisuda bay, wa na gyud ko kamao ani bay, unsa naman jud ni, hala, mo absent ta taugma jud dayon. Dili na siya pwede ha. Dili na siya pwede. Nga naman, the company has the discretion to give or not to give the certificate of completion. So once you have started the training, you have to end it until the 640 hours. You have to remember that. So please do take note. Dili pwede magbuot-buot o hatag og resignation letter. Dili. Kay work immersion program ni siya. Kung dili na gyud makaya, so that's the time that you have to tell. Unsa man mo pagkabaw? Unsa man pagkabaw nila didto nga nasa production floor? Tabangan man mo na mo. We help each other. So may purpose na mo nga naami diri katubang sa inyo karon. So we have to make this work immersion program successful. Last year, 100% successful to nga naman. Si Vander, usara man siya. Usara mo i-follow up. Karon, 55 mo kabuok. I do hope that 55 from the start to the finish line, 55 gihapon. I hope that would be so clear with you parents and students. Ha? Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? I would like to, I'd like to make mention as well for the parents nga should they decide to continue working with us even after the immersion, your children are assured that the learning continues. Because Qualfon has a program, it's called Learn at Work, where they can choose short-term courses, could be certificate courses, diploma courses, and the most recent is a partnership of Qualfon with Rothschild School of Business, and it's based in Switzerland. That school is offering bachelor's degree courses and master's degree courses. So, in the interest of time, we are not going to elaborate it further, but the emphasis there is the learning does not stop when they start working or their immersion with us. Okay? Napay pangutana? Parents? Students? Students? Yes, sir. Huh? Yes, yes. Yes, night shift. Night shift. Lahi pa ang sa training schedule. Oh, niya, lahi pa. Okay. Another emphasis, the call center agent or the customer service representative, technical support representative, or commonly called call center agent job is a very noble job, is a very noble profession. Unlike many people thought nga you just have to speak good English for you to be industry, no, it's not true at all. Because better English does not necessarily translate to better comprehension. Not all those who can speak good English are intelligent. You have to remember that. But you have an edge if you know how to communicate and to articulate your thoughts properly in English. Now, when this is also this is addressed to the parents. It takes more than talking to be a call center agent. They need to be multitasker. Imagine being expected to handle a call, to provide solution to someone shouting at you on the other line, while being able to document everything and provide solution to their inquiry. So it takes comprehension, multitasking, it takes patience for them to resolve the call at hand. So this is also us, Qualfon, and as a representative of the industry, making an appeal to you to look at the call center job in a higher plane or in a higher perspective. When we hear somebody talking to us or talk to us like, what is your job or what is her job? Ay, call center agent ra. No. It is, he is a call center agent. And be proud of that. Any other questions? Would you like to add something to that, Steve?
Joey has spoke a lot about what responsibilities, what the industry can offer. The truer thing is the opportunity to actually learn on a job. And that's one of the things that we suffer with new agents, is that the first thing they need to learn is what a job is, how to work, how to get to work on time. And the biggest issues that we have with new hires is they attend their schedules, and they ask questions. The individuals that attend their schedules and ask questions, 99% of the time are successful in training. The training portion is important because that best prepares the individual so that when they finally do start to take the calls, and remember, we talked about only 80 days, over half of that time is done in training. And then the other half of the time, if you stay 640 hours, is the actual work, all of which you're paid for from day one. But what does that mean to both the student and to the parent? A couple of things. One is that in the Philippines, many times the students, also known sometimes as the breadwinners, can do a lot of things to help the family, help the extended families. And one thing we're proud of is also help the community, because for every one job, it helps about 5 individuals in the community. So the parents are also doing their part to help the community. What's in it for the student? What's in it for the student here at Qualfon is they raise through the different tiers that Joey spoke about. And this is one of the industries that gives you the opportunity to start out as a student, an agent, rise through tiers, and go into management. I've worked with many, many, many individuals that have started on the phones and then have run large call centers. So the opportunities are limitless. What else does it do for you? Joey mentioned language. And although, yes, you need to be able to speak in English, the biggest part is communication. How does that help you? We got folks that say, don't want to work in the call center industry, want to be a teacher. Teachers don't always just work in the Philippines, though. Great opportunities outside the Philippines, where English communication is very important. Not just being able to speak, but to communicate. And it's endless because of all of the different opportunities it opens up for you with the increase in the communication skills. I want to thank everyone for being here today. It's a huge commitment on your part, on both the student, our future agents, and the parents. So thank you. Your being here is numerous, if we go to measure that, support and the greatest advantage that your child already has, because they're with you, you're with them, they have your backing, and that's the most important part. And so thank you for being here today. We'll do the MOA signing here pretty soon. For those who don't know or don't remember what MOA stands for, a Memorandum of Agreement, okay? And it's a formality we make with the schools. What we're doing today has taken years to put into place. And so also I want to thank Jocelyn for, again, bringing the school, the parents, the students together so that we can do this. And I look forward to doing many, many times and renewing our MOAs in our partnerships with the schools. Thank you.
Dr. Alberca, would you like to say something?
Good afternoon, everyone. I am just very happy to see all of you, the students especially, who are around, because your presence is a big determining factor that you are just simply one of those best students, the cream of the crop of your school. Because not just everybody passed the screening. The fact that you are here, that means you passed the screening, and that means you are very special. A big round of applause for everyone. It's an indicator that you are just simply giving your best to education, because we know for a fact that education is a very effective tool for development. And I wish to thank also, I'm very happy that your parents are here, because your presence is an indicator for your love and concern for your children, that you are just very much willing to do just anything in order to ensure the success of your children. So thank you and congratulations for that. And of course, to the teachers and administrators of APAS National High School, because You're just simply giving your best. Wala ninyo mantinili ang pagtudlo sa atong mga kabataan, ang pag-prepare nila aning inevitable leadership in the future. So kining imagine gi-screen sa Qualfon, unya dayon may pasar, that's very significant. That means nga effective day mo sa inyong pagtudlo, wa day ninyo mantinili. Pakpakan nato atong mga teachers and administrators. And of course to Qualfon for responding positively to our invitation to partner with us in helping provide quality education to our children. Kining Qualfon, you know, Qualfon, anya niya ang atong mga estudyante, are diri mo immerse, unya dayon tagaan pagyod og sweldo. Grabe nga opportunity. Nya grabe day mo ka special kay imagine with open hands, with open arms, gi-kuan mo gi-accept diri sa Qualfon. And this is very special that calls for a celebration. We thank the Lord for giving us this opportunity to be around. Unya, ako pong i-remind sa atong mga bata, there are a lot of challenges and I must admit nga some of them are very difficult to overcome. Pero ayaw kalimot niya ang atong taga-Qualfon, niya ang atong mga teachers o school administrators o atong DepEd. Ayaw gyud mo kog dumili sa pagduol nila, isulti ang unsay inyong concern kay together ato ni isang tabangan aron nga sayon ra ang atong pagstay diri bisan og daghan unya nga mga challenges. So to each and every one of you, thank you and congratulations.
Ma'am, the new school head of APAS.
Okay, good afternoon to each and everyone. For the parents, daghan kayong salamat sa pag-ari ninyo diri. Of course, we are doing this for sa bata. Okay, of course, for the students, as what Ma'am Jo had mentioned. It's not for us because we have already our career, we have the job, but it's for you. So, what I would like to remind you, mga ginikanan niya, please, provide the guidance and support. They really need it. Then also for the students, now please, always remember, from now on, you are committed. We are committed to Qualfon. So with that commitment, that means you have to extend your work, the hard work. And I know that you can do it. Right? Students? Oh, can you make it? Yes. Okay, so students, parents, congratulations for that. Then to Sir Alberca, thank you so much, Dr. Alberca, for coming over to witness this activity. To the Qualfon personnel, thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Indeed, we are so grateful. We are so thankful for that. And also, I'm very proud with my teachers, of course. They are with me. Now, rest assured, the APAS National High School, we have to do our best to continue our partnership. Nga, dili sad mo, motagam na mo. Nga pagpadayo na atong partnership. To Sir Steve, thank you so much for this opportunity. We are so grateful and we are thankful to the Lord that Qualfon give something to APAS. Thank you so much.
I just have to mention this as well, that APAS is one of the best schools, if not the best school we would like to continuously partner with. Since 2 years ago when we started, since 2016, when we just started discussing about opportunities for collaboration, and you know, we started with only having career guidance, career mock job interviews, career counseling, and what have you. And then last year explored immersion, and now this. Sincerely very happy that you have provided 55 students finally as compared to last year. But really, Dr. Alberca, they are the efforts and the coordination and the support and the interest that they've shown are just far commendable. Far commendable. and always happy to be in partnership with APAS. And with that being said, can we proceed with the MOA signing? So, ma'am, can you stay here?
Okay.
Right, so hello. Right, so another round of applause for our leaders who just signed the memorandum of agreement for your immersion program here in Qualfon. So again, another round of applause. And of course, to all of you, thank you so much.
You can wait a little while. The food is still on its way. We prepared a little snacks for you. And
Yes, and at this point of time, you may ask, pwede mo mangutana o questions, parents or students, if you have any questions or queries about, yeah, you can raise your hand or you can ask questions.